The more I sew with this fabric, the more I really wish that there was more of this out there. I really like it. It's just really, really nice. It's definitely some good stuff. I know the few fabrics Wamba and White have right now, I don't know. Looks wise, they're okay, but they're just sort of real bland and meh. It's the best way I can put it. Alright, and we're coming up close here to the pin, the last pin on here. And just like when we started this thread, I'm going to do a couple of full back stitches in one spot. And what that's going to do is going to help reinforce, because this is an area right here that I've seen, at least in some older ones of mine that I've done. I didn't reinforce it as well, and well, it starts splitting right there. So we'll do that. And then just a simple knot, tie off your thread, like so. Cut. And we've got this part done. Alright. Now, the next thing I'm going to be doing, I generally will use an iron, but if you're doing something out at an event, you're not going to have an iron and ironing board to do any of this stuff. So what I kind of learned, a little trick, is to either you can use your teeth and mouth and all to kind of help flatten out stuff, or use an edge. And I'll use the edge of the table here, and then just sort of flatten it out like so, and that helps out a lot. And then what we're going to do is we're going to first, actually I'm going to do it a little bit longer. Alright. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fold all the way around about a 1/2 inch on here. Doesn't have to be perfect, but hey, kitty. That's my cat, Puffman. Say hello, cat. Or not. Now, before we go any further, what I'll do is I'll just kind of, actually I forgot to, we gotta do this over here. Fold this edge right over here, and that's going to help keep it nice. You're not going to have frayed edges at all, but fold that side in over here, and the same over here, just like so. And then put a little bit of and go about, you can see that the stitching ended right over here. I'd go just a little bit past. Make sure you give yourself plenty, but fold it to right about over here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pin this. Just like so. And what that's going to do is that's going to help keep that together as we tuck our string around, and we fold over everything. And try to keep it your string up in the top here, and that'll help it so that when you are sewing, you're not going to accidentally sew your drawstring and have that in the thread or in the stitching, and then that will keep it so you can close it and not have it all bunch up weird. And then just pin it around. Yeah, cat, I see you. Then I like to put 2 pins right over here, and that'll help keep. We kind of push down. You know, do whatever works for you. Like I always say. I mean, if you have a better technique, or if you like doing something a little different, you know, do it. You don't have to do everything exactly like I do it. Experiment. That's the nice thing about these things, is that you can really experiment and do certain techniques and whatever works best for you. And try to keep it just a little bit even. You don't have to, but I like to do it. I like to make things look just a little bit nice. Make it look like I've definitely been doing this for a bit. Or this isn't my first one that I've done. But that's fine if it is. Alright, like I said, remember to keep it all up in there. You're going to put your pins through. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to tie off this like so. And then we're going to flip this inside out. Be careful not to stick yourself. It's going to happen. I'll put one more pin here at the end, or right here. Any pins that have come out, just sort of put them back in. Like so. There. And we're getting close to being done.